speaking of pregnancy symptoms, I wanted to talk about all the ones that I have come across so far. So I discussed the morning sickness and the constipation. Lovely, right? So I have dizziness sometimes. If I get up a little too fast, I'll get dizzy. I'll need to sit down for a minute. That can happen. My skin definitely has changed since I've been pregnant. I have been having more frequent breakouts and just overall change in how my skin is acting and feeling. And unfortunately, they don't suggest that you use acne products during pregnancy, such as salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, or even retinol, which can be in a lot of cleansers, because it's not really good for the fetus. There's not a lot of research or definite answers on that, but I'm the kind of person who prefers to be safe than sorry. So I'm just kind of using a regular organic Neutrogena cleanser on my face and hoping that once my hormones level out that it'll just even out my face. My nails have been growing like crazy, faster than they've ever grown. My hair, I really haven't noticed any more thickness or length in it. They say that your hair gets really shiny, really thick, it grows faster. I haven't really noticed that, but definitely my nails have been growing. Mood swings, absolutely. I've been very moody throughout this entire pregnancy. Anyone who knows me will say that I was a drama queen before, and I'm even more of a drama queen now. The littlest things make me upset, make me want to cry, and I just can't deal with stress and things like I used to. Cramps. Believe it or not, they say when you're pregnant, your period is supposed to go away from 9 months. So you're thinking, woohoo, yay, I'm not going to have period stuff anymore. Well, they're wrong. You may not be bleeding for 9 months and have no mess to deal with, but you will still have cramps, and it will feel just like, if not worse, or sometimes not as bad as menstrual cramps. And it'll be in the same area that you would get menstrual cramps in. Now, in most cases, this is not an issue. It's a common pregnancy symptom that a lot of women, including myself for the first couple weeks, completely freak out about. We think, oh my gosh, we're getting a cramp. It feels like menstrual. Am I gonna get my period? Am I gonna bleed? Is everything okay? All these questions run through your head as they ran through mine. And my doctor checked with the ultrasound. She assured me that as long as I'm not bleeding or experiencing any severe or persistent discomfort, cramps occasionally are normal. She says it's due to the uterus expanding and stretching, getting ready and making room for your new baby. So as it grows, it won't injure your body. Your body's preparing for that baby that you're gonna have, because eventually you're gonna have a full-size baby inside of you, and your body has to properly prepare for that. So that's why I had cramps and some pain, but again, it wasn't severe. I wasn't bleeding. I wasn't having any other issues. It just kind of felt like menstrual cramps, and it was annoying and definitely scary to say the least. What else? Feeling heavier. My entire life, I have never weighed more than 125 pounds. So the fact that I am now 131.4 pounds, it is definitely a major adjustment for my body. Not that I feel ugly or I'm unhappy with myself. I completely am. I have no issues with gaining weight. I knew it was gonna happen. But I genuinely feel heavier, if that makes any sense. Like getting up out of a chair, getting up out of bed, bending over, doing things like that little bit of extra weight, that 5-6 pounds, I can actually feel that, and I do genuinely feel heavier because, as I said, I've never been more than 125, so my body isn't used to that, and I'm still adjusting to that new weight. And I know everybody says, just wait, you're gonna gain more, you're gonna get bigger. I know, but I did say I would tell you guys all my symptoms, and feeling heavier has definitely been one of my symptoms. Fatigue, that is an understatement. I have never been so tired in my entire life. And I'm sure it will be worse once the baby is born and I have to get up every 2-3 hours for feedings and changings and crying and all that, which I am looking forward to and prepared for. But because of the pregnancy, I have been so tired to the point where there's days I can't even get out of bed. Like, if I have a day off, I'm going to lay in bed and watch TV and take a shower, and that's the most productive that I will be that day. Some days are better than others. Now that I'm 13 weeks, I'm entering into the second trimester. It's getting a little bit better, which they said it would. They said around 16 weeks is what my doctor said, that the fatigue would start to lift a little bit. And I hope that it does, because it really doesn't feel good. And I don't like being tired all the time. I'm normally a very active, athletic person, so for me to be tired all the time and not want to do anything is definitely not me, and I don't like it. So I hope that goes away soon. Teeth and nose bleeds. During pregnancy, your gums can bleed due to increased circulation. So if you're not a regular dentist visitor, make yourself one, because it's very important to keep your gums healthy and strong during the pregnancy, or you can notice a little bit of bleeding. I have, so I've been trying to floss a little bit more, brush my teeth a little bit more often. Not that I don't every day already, but I've just been trying to monitor it and keep it under control, because it can be a little uncomfortable and scary if you see a drop of blood in the sink in the morning when you brush your teeth. And as for nosebleeds, that's also due to increased circulation. If you blow your nose too hard, or if it's really hot or something like that, you can get a nosebleed. Mine is if I blow my nose a little too hard, I will instantly get a nosebleed, and then I have to, of course, stuff with tissues and deal with that. I haven't liked that at all. Another pregnancy symptom that I went through but is gone now at 13 weeks was my boobs were extremely sore. They definitely got a little bit larger, and they were sore and uncomfortable for me. Again, sorry if this is too much information, but I'm being completely open and honest during these videos about everything that's going on. So that was definitely a symptom for a while. They felt like they had rocks inside of them, and it was very painful to touch them or lay on them or anything like that. Moving on, as far as clothing, I was able to fit into my regular clothes up until about 11-12 weeks. Then the pants started getting tight. I can still wear most of my normal shirts, although they lift up a little bit. They'll come up on my belly, and I have definitely switched to maternity pants. For work, I have maternity slacks in a few different colors. I have gray maternity leggings, which are, oh my gosh, the most comfortable thing in the planet. They're like regular gray leggings, and it has, like, you know, a belly band that comes up a little bit to give you a little extra support and an extra layer there in case your shirt were to come up, your belly won't be sticking out. And they're so comfortable. I love them. And I don't mind at all that I have to wear maternity clothes. This top is actually a maternity shirt, and you really normally wouldn't be able to tell. I mean, it looks like a normal shirt, I think. Have a little bit of a bump going on here. I'll show you more of that at the end of the video. But yeah, it's comfortable, and it's just extra stretchy, so that when I get a belly, it'll be able to accommodate and still flatter me, because it's got these ruffles. So it's very comfortable. I got it at Bon-Ton. They were having a sale, and my grandma loves coupons. So she used the coupons, and we went to Bon-Ton. We got all kinds of stuff, and it was great. I really love my maternity clothes that I got so far, so I definitely recommend Bon-Ton. Although I heard Target is another good place to get maternity clothes. I haven't looked there yet, but I heard it's a good place. As far as cravings and what I've been eating, now that, thank God, knock on wood, my morning sickness, sorry, pregnancy brain, that's another symptom. You forget everything, so be prepared for that as well. My morning sickness is gone. I'm able to eat whatever I please now, whatever I'm in the mood for. My biggest cravings, oddly enough, have been chicken nuggets and Chipotle. Like a steak bowl from Chipotle with brown rice and mild salsa, guacamole, all that good stuff in it. Like, I could eat at Chipotle every day if Eric would let me, but it's not good for you to eat it every day, obviously. And also, lemon water. Yes. Delicious lemon water, which I love. And if you're going through morning sickness right now during your pregnancy, they say even just smelling citrus can help you with your morning sickness, which is great, right? And I love the taste of lemon water. It gives it a little bit of flavor, forces me to drink more water, because when you're pregnant, you're supposed to drink a lot of water. As if peeing every half hour isn't bad enough, right? Then they want you to drink water all day. I think that's about it that I'm going to cover for this particular video, just to get you guys caught up with everything that was going on in the past couple weeks with all my symptoms, everything that was going on. And I'll show you guys my little barely existent baby bump that I'm getting. If I can kind of make some room here to stand in front of the camera. Ow, I walked into the dresser. I am wearing shorts right now that are yoga shorts, and they are extremely comfortable. But this is my baby bump that I have going on right now. Not really much of anything, but it's a little bit. It's getting there. And I don't feel like huge or anything like that, which is a plus. But I feel comfortable, which is good. Well, now that I've got you guys caught up to my 13 weeks and I showed you my baby bump, I let you know everything that's going on with the baby and myself, I think that's all I'll include for this video. Sorry it was a little bit longer than the last one, but I did have a lot to cover. I promise my next one will be significantly shorter, and I'll catch you guys up on what else has been going on. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you for my next video.